going on YouTube? It's your boy Nick from the Get This Nick channel. As you can see here, I have my beautiful but dirty 2014 Ford Raptor, the Gen 1, this big 6.2 liter V8 engine. However, we have an issue on our hands today and I'm gonna try to solve it. I want you guys to be here to check it out with me, and hopefully we do this the right way. Yeah, spoiler alert, we don't do this the right way, but keep watching to see what I mean. And it helps you guys if you want to do the same thing. So basically I got this Gen 1 Ford Raptor, and the whole theme throughout the whole truck is black with almost like a bronze copper color. I got the rims in that color. There's little decals here and there, and little details that have that same color. But the only thing that really sticks out is this oval Ford emblem that is just the traditional blue Ford emblem. So I got really tired of it, and I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I decided we're gonna go ahead and try to Plasti dip it. So basically I'm gonna give you guys kind of like a how-to video on this, even though I've never Plasti dipped an emblem in my life. But I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about, and hopefully it turns out okay. Alright, so anyways, I've done a little bit of research. There's tons of other videos on YouTube about this, so if you don't like mine or you need a better explanation or you want to see someone else do it, go check out another video. But this is what I came up with all my research and how to do this. Step one, you're going to want to clean the surface of the emblem. Whether it's a Ford or Dodge, Chevy, whatever you have, you want to make sure that this surface is clean. You're going to be spraying Plasti dip on this, so you don't want to have grit, mud, dirt, or anything trapped under it when you go to spray. So go ahead and give it a good wipe down, water, soap, a little simple green mixed with water, whatever you got, and go ahead and wipe it down. Really quick, before I get any further, I didn't realize I didn't tell you guys what I'm actually using here. It's your basic Plasti dip spray bottle. I got this from Walmart. It's for like $7 or $8. And then I got just some tape here, and then paper towel. And then I just use soap and water to clean this up and wipe it down and make sure it's dry. So now we can move on. So I started off by taping and taping and taping and taping again all around the emblem. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave this chrome part around here. I want everything that's blue to be black, and I think I'm even gonna pick away at this other chrome little outline that I'll show you obviously once we get going here. But as you can see, I got everything taped around, and then I threw down paper towels to kind of help with that overspray so it doesn't get on the paint of the vehicle. Now, the good thing about Plasti dip, which everyone likes it so much, is it's cheap, and also that it's very easy to peel off. So this isn't really rocket science. If something goes wrong and you're spraying it and it gets on the vehicle or whatever, you can go ahead and just peel it off and it'll be all good. So don't freak out too much. I just did this because I want less of a cleanup, and this is probably the most amateur tape slash paper towel tape off job you could probably ever get. But after sitting out here in the garage and looking at it, this is what I came up with. So maybe yours will look a lot more pretty than this, but I'm hoping that either way, regardless, it gets the job done for us. So let's go ahead and continue. So you wipe down the badge, you go ahead and taped it, and you got paper towel or plastic bag or whatever to catch the overspray. Now I guess the fun part begins. The thing with this Plasti dip that I looked up on and that I read, and it's even on the can itself, is that you're really supposed to apply about 3 to 4 coats of this, maybe 5, and you're supposed to wait about at least a minimum of a half hour before applying another coat onto an existing coat. So if you're gonna do this for 3 or 4 layers or 5 layers, you're going to want to have some time so that you could actually let the Plasti dip sit on there and adhere to it and look good. If you rush it, obviously it's Plasti dip. If you mess up, it's Plasti dip. You can go ahead and peel it and do it over. But I'm trying to do this all in one go, and I have time right now. Yeah, that's the face of someone that ended up rushing through it and had to redo the whole thing. So I'm just going to take my time.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Let each layer of the Plasti dip sit on there before I go ahead and apply another one. But other than the 30-minute wait time in between layers, it recommends to hold the can about 4 to 6 feet away and just kind of do random spraying motions, and also shake the can well. So pretty self-explanatory, but Knowing me, I might mess up somehow just because that's my luck. And even though it seems very simple to do this, this is the Get This Nick channel, and you know nothing is ever simple, even plasti dipping an emblem. So let's go ahead and get started. We're all taped up, we're cleaned up, everything looks good. We got our plasti dip can here. Let me see. Okay. And we're gonna give it a good shake. All right, on the can it actually recommends to shake for a minute. I don't know how long that was, but I think it's good enough. Now that we got the plasti dip all shook up, it's time to go ahead and apply it. Now, the first layer is gonna be a very faint layer. I'm just gonna kind of hold it an even distance across and do a couple swipes back and forth and fully cover the emblem. So, here goes nothing. All right, so that's the first spray we did. I honestly kind of feel like I might have did too much even on the first pass there, because other videos I saw, they just did it like a real like light haze. But this is some trial and error, so we're gonna hope it's okay, and we're just gonna let it sit. Let me check what time it is. All right, 10:45. So we're gonna give it about a half hour. We're gonna come back. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a second spray, and we'll see how many times we gotta do this until we get the desired darkness that we want. Yeah, okay, your boy might know what he's doing a little bit. Okay, so that first coating is set. It's been about a half hour, and it's starting to come along. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit it with a second coat and keep it moving, I guess. Give it another 30 minutes. Rinse and repeat. Shake this up a little bit. All right, that's three, or I'm sorry, that's two. Getting ahead of myself. So that's 2 layers. She's looking pretty good. Starting to get that blacked out effect. So we're gonna go ahead and let this second layer dry. Give it another 30-35 minutes to go ahead and dry up. And then, yeah, we're probably gonna hit it with a third, maybe a fourth layer, depending how it's starting to look. And I'm also, another thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need a toothpick or something thin like that, small, because I'm obviously gonna cut out the letters, the Ford letters. I'm gonna peel that so that chrome pops with the Ford letters. And then, yeah, that should be it. We'll see how it goes, but I will come back and check in with you guys another half hour when the second layer is dry, and we will see how we're doing. All right, so coating number 2 is dried. It's been about 30 minutes again, and it's starting to come along now. I'm thinking we'll only do about 1 more. Thinking we'll hit it again with a third coat, and I think that should be it. But before we do that, it's time for an adult beverage. Yeah, Yoo-hoo. If you're looking for someone to sponsor, you know, they ain't pay me. They ain't give me this for free either. But Yoo-hoo, if you're looking for someone to, you know, start drinking chocolate milk in their Ford Raptor videos on YouTube. All right, it's time for number 3, coat number 3. I put up a 2. Coat number 3. There we go. All right, so that is coat number 3. It is on. I got my eye on the time. Wait another half hour, 35 minutes. And depending on how it looks then, we might have to go ahead and pull out that toothpick and start peeling away and seeing what our finished product is looking like. So we're almost there. Bear with me. Bear with me, we're almost there. So now that we've come back and she's dry, I'm really thinking I'm gonna go ahead and just start taking a toothpick to this and kind of start trying to peel away. Start off at this Ford lettering here, and we should be good to go. It looks pretty good, but I really think, you know, I know some people leave it like this, and if you want to, you can leave it all blacked out like this. But me personally, I think having the chrome from the Ford lettering and that ring around it really kind of makes it pop and sets it off. So I'm gonna take the extra step and do that. You want to grab a Q-tip or something similar and try to just get under that Plasti dip and kind of just trying to peel it away. At least that's what I saw in the videos, but you know what's next? We're gonna go ahead and see for ourselves if it is indeed that easy to do. So let's get it. All right, she's dry. Let's see. All right. So I know it's kind of hard to see when I got my fat hand in the way, but I just kind of started at the top of the D here in Ford and just kind of started running the toothpick along, and now you pretty much just peel carefully. And I'm just using the toothpick as needed to, you know, start up a new little strand here and there as I see fit. Pretty self-explanatory. Just one of those things that you don't want to rush. You kind of just want to take your time and make sure you're doing it the correct way. All right, so we got OR'd so far. And now it's time to start on the F. And yeah, having a toothpick is really all you need. Some of the videos I watched, guys were like having little sharp knives and stuff like that, but I think that's kind of overkill for what we're doing. As long as you got a toothpick, should be able to start it. No problem. No. No! I messed up. I'll check it out in a second. Let me just... Okay. So unfortunately, maybe I'll have to zoom in on the camera when I edit. But right here, we snagged a piece on the inside of the F, and now there's blue showing. So, really the only thing I could do is peel this and redo it. And part of that was probably just from me, because I was just grabbing like really long pieces at a time. Around the oval right now, it's fine to do this. See how I'm letting this get really long? You know, it's fine because you're just kind of going in a straight line, and you're just, it does its own thing. But I was trying to do that with the letters, and that's a no-no, because I had the string or the Plasti dip the string of the Plasti dip kind of pulling two separate ways, and that in turn kind of made it go off track. And so as soon as I went to go look at this closer, I realized that, you know, originally I kind of just had this section that was blue, but there was a piece of Plasti dip still sticking up right here, and I can't just spray over that because there's going to be a bubble then of Plasti dip under it. So yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and redo this. Literally, it's my only option because I want it to look good, I want it to look correct, and because of that tear, how that happened, it's not going to, and that means we got to redo it. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks, but I already got everything taped off. I have all the product right here, so I will go ahead and respray it a few more times and then peel it the correct way. We're going to go ahead and blast it again for the first coat, and then, yeah, it is what it is. All right, what's going on, YouTube? So we're back. I got the emblem done. It didn't turn out quite the way I wanted to. I think because on the second time that I did it, I only did 2 coats instead of 3. And so I don't really, it's not the best, but you know, for what it is, it definitely looks better than blue. So I'm happy. And obviously it's dirty and there's still some pieces around, but yeah, no, it's definitely better than the blue. It sucks that it took me this long because I had to redo it, but that's what happens when you're rushing. So yeah, if you made it this far in the video, I hope you at least liked watching me epic fail with Plasti dipping this. But also, if you're watching this far in the video, I'm guessing that you're planning on doing this on your own. So my words of advice to you are do everything that I said, except do not rush. So it's one of those things like, how do they say? Do as I say, not as I do, or whatever. I don't know. I'm tired. I've been out here too long playing around with this. I got to get some sleep. But hey, guys, if you liked the video, as always, please be sure to give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And whenever you want to see more Raptor content, or if you got any ideas you want to drop below for videos you want me to do, drop them in the comments below. Peace.